So hello, Professor. We are Team Benjamin. So these are all of our teammates, and our company's pupils. So what we are making is we are making a we are designing a 3D massaging chair using Blender. So what we have is we have heating pads, vibrating haptic elements, and even the speakers in our chair. So yeah. So first, what we have done for the modeling process, first we have gathered the references, then we made base chair modeling using pen and paper sketch. Then we have added the features, and the last part comes adding texturing and the details. So this is how we have done our project, like building the massaging chair in Blender. So first we have added a cube object, then we have selected the two faces over here, and we have deleted those faces. And then what we have done was we have subdivided the all of the faces once. Then we have selected the faces and we have modified these two faces and the edges along x and y axis so that we get a chair skeleton. Then what we have done, we have added subdivisions of this modifier and we have changed it to, and also we have added a solidify modifier. And once when we have changed the thickness to zero point 0.2, you can see we have a solid chair, that the solid seat we can see that's formed over here. Then what I have done was I've used these edges using beveling tool. By using bevel, I've selected these seats, and then when I went to into the sculpt mode, and when I've dragged along the x-axis in the both sides, which gave this cushion-like effect for the chair. So what it was done was this has inflated the geometry, which gives cloth-like appearance, and inside these will be having the vibrating and heating pads. And yeah, and again, again, what we have done was we have added a cylinder, and then we have adjusted over here by using extrusion eye and other tools so that it would be base for our chair. Again, we have added a cube over here, and then we have extruded from this face along the x-axis and the y-axis, and then we have added a cylinder object, and which is a and we have resized it and placed it accordingly so that it would be our wheel for our chair. Then we have added an array modifier, and we have created an empty object, and we have selected that empty object. And when we have dragged along the z-axis, we'll be getting all of these other chair legs over here. And then we have added a square plane object, so which would be a carpet for our chair. And then we have added two spheres, which would be our base and haptic sensors. And we have added the other heating pads and the vibrating uh, over sensors over here by using the cylindrical object and by extruding them and placing them back to the chair seat. Then we have used a Blender toolkit add-on for adding the textures and for adding the HDRs for the lighting using Blender toolkit. So for the seat, we have used the leather texture, and for the base, we have used the plastic PLA, and the rod, we have used stainless steel rod, and we have added the carpet material in the Blender toolkit. So these are all the rendered views from all of the angles, all of the views for the chair. And we want to render the same model in the Blender. Yeah, so this is the solidify object, and once when I render this, mm, yeah, so this is the final render that we have over here.
Yeah, it looks very realistic, doesn't it?
Yes. So mainly, since we have added that HDR from the Blender toolkit, it really enhanced the look, how it's looking. As you can see, it also added shadows and the smooth effect for the leather.
Mm. Very
Blender
nice.
toolkit was, yeah, Blender toolkit was really helpful. And yeah, this is three-dimensional structural view of the chair. Yeah.
Well, it's like a professional design.
Thank you very much, Professor.
Well, thank you, Team Benjamin. Very nicely done. Well, how
Thank you
about
very
Team
much.
Electra, please?